As many rounds as possible for 6 minutes, 15 reps of every exercise, starting with squats. Body weight squats, squeeze those glutes down, squeeze them up. Think about driving your hips back as if you're reaching your butt to sit down on a chair. Keep your belly button drawn to your spine and your head and your neck long as well. Next, we're going to go into 15 reps of push-ups. Start those push-ups on your toes. Same thing, your whole body is working. Energy out through the tops of your head, out down through your heels. Finally, 15 reps of squat jumps. Explode off the ground. Once you're done with 15 of these, start right back to the squats. All right, 3 rounds of these 3 exercises. First, we're going to start off with lateral lunges, 15 reps on each side. Make sure both toes are pointing in front of you, your hips are driving straight back, and you're keeping that knee right over the ankle just like a squat. Okay, the stabilizing leg is staying straight. You're getting a good push off when you bring your feet back together. Spine is long, core is engaged. Next, we're going to go into plank shoulder taps. Your feet are going to be a little bit wider in this position because I want your hips to stay level to the ground as you shift your weight side to side. 20 total. Right is 1, left is 2. All right, and last we're going to go into skaters. Really focusing on the push off and the jump. See how far you can travel side to side. 20 total. Right is 1, left is 2. 3 rounds again, starting with a band shoulder complex. So we're going to have the bands around the wrist the entire time, starting with rows. As you drive your elbows back, put pressure into the bands and squeeze those lats. Next, we're going to go into a lat pull down. Hands are going to rise above the head, putting pressure into the outsides of the wrist as you're pulling your elbows back down to your side. Next, we're going to go into some abduction. You're going to put pressure into the bands, trying to separate your hands away from each other. 5 times each. Arm circles. Small stabilizing circles. We're going to go 20 in one direction, and then you're going to go 20 in the reverse direction. If you want, you can add some light weights or even some canned food items or even some water bottles. So again, 20 circles one direction, keeping your core engaged. You can also do this standing. I just did it because the camera was too low. All right, next we're going to go into a banded tricep extension. Okay, so you're going to hold the band with one side. You're going to hold the band with your other hand. You're going to keep your elbow by your side, but make sure your armpit isn't closed off. Okay, you're going to just get that full extension in that tricep. Palm is going to be up to the ceiling. Always thinking about keeping your core engaged and belly button is drawn to the spine. Here we go, last 3 rounds, ending with some core, starting off with some crunches, reaching for those toes. Legs are straight and strong up to the ceiling. Keep your tailbone down, really use your exhale as you reach up for your toes. Next, we're going to go into single leg drops. So inhale as your leg drops down, exhale, draw that belly button in to bring that leg up. Do not go fast and do not use momentum. Have total control over your legs. Legs are strong. Hands can go underneath your hips if you need to protect your lower back, or if you need to have a slight bend in those knees, just make sure you maintain that bend. Last and finally, we're going to go V-ups. Arms and legs come up at the same time. If you need to bend your knees in, that's totally fine. We're going to go 20 reps of every exercise for 3 rounds, really focusing on using your breath through your movement.